Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's a great day. Silver Shelby's here. Thank you, thank you. Hey, 8-inch nails. Let me leave you. Oh, hold on here, just a second. I got to get the link. Hold on. Okay. Oh, come on now, darling. Get up there. Chat, chat, chat. Paste, paste, paste. There we go. There you go there, Nickel. Hey, Triple Troll. Hey, how y'all doing? Lucky Star, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Wendy, thank you for coming. 5x5, great. That is great. That is great. Eagle Steve, how y'all doing today? Red Crawler, thank you for coming. Carrie, thank you for coming. Hey, I'm trying to get situated. There we go. We got Nickel back here. There we go, Nickel.
Yeah, but I was off for 2 weeks. I'm telling you now.
You're always off. What are you talking about?
we got an echo.
Oh, got an echo, you say?
We got a repeat. Yeah,
oh, Lord. Hang on just a second. All right. There we go. Now I had two of these. I had YouTube up here and I had StreamYard up here trying to get everything situated. They were confusing me. So now I'm good. So how's everybody doing today? And everybody, I got my milkshake today. This milkshake I'm drinking in honor of Barbara. Here we go. Oh, so how you been doing there, Mr. Nickel?
I'm still getting the feedback from it. I was getting it in the chat, but
I got the YouTube side. I've got it muted on my side now, so you shouldn't be getting any more feedback from me. Maybe do you have something open in yours?
wait a minute. Let me see. All right, I think I found it. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. That's my fault. I had it on. I guess I had you on two YouTube sections. So.
Oh yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, JM's now telling me that. Thank you, JM.
Speaking of JM, I got to give him a link if he wants to come up here. I think, and let me get a link up here for him. All right.
Yeah, you ready to see what 8-inch Destroyer said? He said, "Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks." He said, "Yeah, we sure enjoyed it." that's something, man. That's something 79 would say.
Oh Lord, hey Mark B, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Hit that like and love button for me. And let's see, anyone see the Gopher game? 66-0. No, what Gopher game is that? You'll have to help me out there, 8-inch.
I saw that the Cowboys lost. Bengals won.
You know, that Cowboy game, they gave that game away with that fumble down there at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that guy should have had that. That killed him. Yeah.
That was a bad thing right there. Bad thing. So I got to get my camera ready to go here, and 5 o'clock. I got to be respectable and show my ugly mug. There we go.
Did you see the Nichols friend snatch that kid's ball in the foot? Are you talking about the foul ball red crawler where the woman came over and said, I should have had that. And the man gives it to her. He caught it. He ran over her direction. He catches it and gives it to his kid. Then she comes over and complains about it, and he gives her the ball. I would have told her, you see that rail there? Yeah. I'd say, why don't you try jumping off of that?
I didn't see that. What game was that?
I guess it was the Phillies game. I didn't know what teams were playing. I just know somebody popped the ball up, and one guy got it, and then they call her a Karen. Some Karen came over and said, I should have had that ball. I should have had it. And so he gave it to her.
Oh, Lord.
And then the people at the game that they had it was the cam for the team. They saw all this. They sent a representative up there, and they give this kid a bunch of stuff. Big bag full. I think he got a hat. It was a girl, wasn't it? When the little girl, I think she got a hat. She got all kinds of stuff out of it.
I didn't see that. I didn't even see the highlights of that. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. So
the
kid ended up with more than he had in the ball.
Hang on here just a second. I got to change my stuff around here. So there we go. Get that one out of here. Now, where'd you go? I'm trying to rearrange. There it is. That's what I want. That's StreamYard. Yes, it is. And StreamYard is up there. There we go. Now I got it pretty well organized. I had my StreamYard on my other screen up there, and I don't like that. So this way I can actually, what the heck's going on here? Quit that crap. It's going to the wrong screen. Hang
so
on
while you're doing that, the Fever did clinch their spot.
You mean they did get a spot in the playoffs?
Yep, they won by like 30 today because Washington didn't have anything to play for. Now, if you're an LA fan and you're going, well, that means LA's out. No, how contrary. If they win all three of their games and Seattle loses their last game, LA is in and Seattle is out. So LA is still in it. So it still hasn't been determined what the final 8 spots are going to be. But Indiana will be either 6, 7, or 8.
Well, see, what's really sad is they should have been. They'd been really had if they had Sophie and Cunningham playing. Sophie and Caitlin playing. I think they really do well in the playoffs.
Well, I'll tell you what. They knew Clark was going to be out the rest of the year. They knew a long time ago. They couldn't say it because they would have lost so much revenue.
Oh, definitely.
They would have been half filled because it's one thing to lose Clark. It's another thing to lose Cunningham. So you got those single males that want to come in. They don't give a crap about basketball. They ain't going to come watch if there's no Cunningham. But I can't believe by losing both of those players that they were able to still fill the stadium. And I did see empty seats the last home game. So I did see some empty seats in there. So.
Wow. Well, that's something. So, being we're sitting here chatting, why don't we talk about the tariffs? And have you been keeping up with the lower court?
Yep. The appeals court. You had those 3 judges, and they said that it's unconstitutional or illegal for the president of the United States to do them the way he was doing them. It's supposed to be Congress. Then the appeals court heard it, and that was 11 judges, 7-4. They agreed. Now the Supreme Court has to hear it. And if you ask me, I think the Supreme Court will rule against Trump because they seem to favor corporations, and what his tariffs do is hurt corporations. So I think they will go against Trump in order to help the corporations out. But that's just my personal theory.
That's exactly. I had a casket. Yeah, Mark. My stomach. I got the results on Monday. Please, folks, keep me in your prayers. Mark, we'll keep you in your prayers. Hopefully, it's all good. Send me an email, Mark. I agree with you because I've been watching this pretty close about what they were fighting. Now, you really think about it. Why can't the president because you really think a tariff is a tax. Now, the president of the United States can issue tax. That's what happened back in the Supreme Court when they were doing this Obamacare crap, and it was all like that. And they just said that it's a tax, and that all this insurance stuff on people, and they had and they said that the president could issue a tax. So why couldn't it be like a tax, like it was with Obamacare? Because I thought Obamacare was just it's a lot of people can't afford insurance, and so what he did, when you don't have insurance and you had to pay what was it, $2,300 or $2,500 fine because when you filed your taxes you had to pay that fine if you didn't have health insurance.
I think the difference here is that Trump is trying to say this is an emergency measure, and I think they're going to say it's not an emergency, and you can't use that law to do more laws when it's not really an emergency. So what he's trying to do is use a loophole to then justify these high tariffs. And we all know what he's doing. If you're a member of BRICS, you get punished. If you say anything against Trump, you get punished. If you criticize the dollar, you get punished. Yep. And I think that they see that what it is, but it's not an emergency.
Well, I look at it as a tax. I'm sure Rocky would never ban anyone, especially 79. Nope. I look at it as it's, with these tariffs, it's a tax on the American people because businesses in the United States have to pay this sales tax or this tariff that on to the government. Now you think about it. We, the people, are going to have to pay, and that's why we're seeing things go out of sight because of these tariffs. Now, it's all it's all boiling down to me. It's a tax on American people, and look what food has done. I was appalled when I get through here. I'm going to go to the grocery store and see what. Hey Matt, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I'm going to go to the grocery store and see what it's done. I've been trying to get ready for winter, and I went and bought a half a cow. Actually, me and another person bought a whole cow, and we're splitting it. So, but Dean was telling me, why did I buy a half a cow? And because half a cow is hard to keep care of because it can't run as fast as a four-legged cow.
Yeah. Well, hey, even a half takes a lot of room up. That's a freezer. Right?
It does. Well, I have a freezer on my refrigerator, and plus I have another freezer.
By the way,
I mean, I have two freezers. So
you were mentioning taxes. I would say we're 79 because she's a tax on your mind.
Well, I don't know if she's in here or not. No sense stocking up. It'll just get. You know what? 8-inch, you're right. But you know what? Just think about this. 8 inches got a good. Now I've already bought a half a pig, and we split our whole pig. Now we know this lady that raises pigs and she raises cows. So we're buying them that are from when they're babies and growing them up, and they get big enough. We have them turned into two-legged cows. And so the two-legged cows, like I said, don't run as fast as four-legged. So it makes it easier to be Hey, Robert Kemp, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Be sure to hit that like and love button for me, please.
And you need one more sub, Rocky. You're at 600. One more sub. So anybody in there that's not sub. If you got a second channel, go sub him on your second channel. Let's get him to 600 to show because you're so.
That would be great. That would be great. I'm sitting here going to give a link to JM so he can come up. I kind of got busy and didn't do that. There's a link for you, JM. So I'm watching and I'm kind of getting ready for winter because we have pretty long winters here. Rocky, that is no way to talk about your girlfriend. She runs pretty fast, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm stockpiling up right now. So if I don't need to go during the winter months, I don't have to.
Exactly. Because I think we're going to see a pretty tough winter. Clear Lake, Rocky Superstar, to answer your questions, yes, a MS-290 farm boss. What am I answering there, Clear Lake? You'll have to help me on that. So, but yes, I won't be on the panel this evening, but we'll be okay. Thank you, JM. That's good. Okay, so what I've been doing is I bought a wood burning stove off of Facebook, and I got all the stuff. I'm going to start installing it. The only thing I got to get for it now is to pipe it up out of the roof, through the roof. And so I'm going to do that. I got all the marble. I got marble and granite. I'm going to put it mounted in there and make it up pretty nice. Rocky, you got to get a generator home. I have two, Truthful Troll. Yes, I'm really good on generators. And plus, I have what they call the eco
friendly.
Yes. And so I have two of those for if I lose power, because we do lose our power. Yeah, I do have plenty of wood. Beto, hey Beto, thank you for coming.
Beto. That's what he's known as.
Beto. There you go. So I don't know if you remember last week I was asking about Dale Vale, and I got an email from him, and he is still fighting and still sick, but he gave me his address, and guess what? I had the wrong address. Dinar, Rocky has plenty of wood. Yeah, I got quite a bit there, Dean. But it's quite. I want to get ready, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm also kind of worried about. Have you heard about Germany? I'll just kick this out there, talking about all these tariffs and stuff. Did you hear Germany has been cut off from gas from Russia? Did you hear about that?
Yeah. I never have heard what happened to Ukraine. They blew up a gas line to another country. What was that country? There was another one, and they got upset with Ukraine over it. And I said, why would you do that? Why, if you need everybody in Europe to unite for you against Russia, why would you do that to a country and upset them? It didn't make any sense to me at all.
Right. I agree. Hi, Steve LaPointe. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Give me that like and love button. Hit that all for me. So it's I'm trying to get back into good graces of YouTube, and I've gotten a few subs, and people have I guess found my content a little funny or whatever. But I've picked up a few subs to get closer to 600. So I'm one away. So if anybody hasn't subbed, I would appreciate to get that 600. And let's go for. I'm going to figure out. I think I'm going to give away some gold for the 1,000. For the 1,000, so I can get over 1,000. So I need 400 more to go. But I'm thinking about.
Matter of fact, I was going to tell everybody in chat, check and make sure you're still subbed to him.
Yeah.
Because they take it away. You may think you're subbed and not. So everybody should go check real quick and then resub.
Yeah.
And take it off.
Carrie is saying I do have 600, so I must have picked up another sub somewhere. So 8-inch Destroyer subbed. Okay, thank you, 8-inch. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I'm gonna offer something really nice prize for the once they get over 1,000, I'm going to do a really nice prize. It's going to be gold. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but it's going to be a nice gold. And so, Crafty Stacker, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Nickel, Crafty Stacker said hi.
Hello, Crafty.
So pick it up, but I think gold is on the rise, and I better get it now before it gets going up. But I really think we are going to be in, because next month, or actually this month, we got till the 16th of this month before and I still feel they're going to lower the interest rate down a 0.50. Now, with them lowering the interest rate down 5.0, it's going to create more inflation, and we're going to see higher prices at food. So that's kind of what I'm kind of stocking up for, to try and get me 6-7 months down the road and have my food and
supply chain too. You got to
yeah,
watch this.
exactly. Yeah, it's all going to be right now. If you're into freedom seeds and stuff like that, the poo-poos and the pow-pows, you want to get it now before it even gets even higher. There's a glut on the market right now of freedom seeds, and so I would get whatever you need. If you need 9mm seeds or whatever kind of seeds, 223 seeds, and pick them up. And so, because there's a glut right now. I already got it cheap seeds. Right. There you go, Steve. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I'm set on food and freedom seeds. There you go, Snakebite. You're good. There you go. And I even have been investing in what you call reloading equipment and reloading supplies and stocking up on that, because some of the calibers I got are kind of hard to find, and so I can reload all my rifle calibers, and which is all good. So that that's something you can always look at. But I think these tariffs are going to. I really think even if the court strikes them down, I don't think we're going to see any difference to the American people, because once they get the price up there, you're not going to see it. If it does go down, it's going to be a year from now or better. They're going to be still raking in their dough, and they're not going to be just like electricity. I started in doing a lot of interesting information, doing some checking on that. Do you know that most of the electric utilities in the United States have been bought up by these elites? And that's why you're seeing, hey, 79, how you doing? Good seeing you. Thank you for coming. Hit that love button for me. It needs some love from you.
Yeah, resub 79.
Resub to me, yes. Sub and sub and sub. Rub it hard.
She'll see you at 600. She'll take her sub off.
Yeah, 8-inch destroyer is correct. I'm a firm believer in death by superior firepower, and I agree with you 100%. And so all my long range stuff, I have dies for, and everything to make it go poo poo. So I've got that, and so I'm just kind of sitting back and trying to figure out which way to go. And I really feel that these tariffs, even though if the court kicks them down, we're not going to see a reduction in prices. They're going to keep nailing us and nailing us. And what is your input on that, Nickel? You think they're going to give us a break?
I think corporations take advantage of it and claim that they can claim for the next year and say, why we raised our prices is because of the tariffs. So even if they strike it down, they can still claim that they're feeling the effects from it. Therefore, we have to go up.
Exactly. And so I think you're going to see a price hike. As soon as you see the interest rate go down, you'll see a price hike at the store and just everything in general. You know, gasoline here has not gone down. I'm still paying $4.25, $4.39 for gasoline. Diesel is nearly $4.50.
It's going up here. It's. I saw one place today was $4.26.
$4.26 there.
I mean $3.26. I'm sorry, $3.26. Don't want to give you a heart attack. $3.26. Yeah, we don't want you going back in the hospital and them stealing your truck again. For $3.26, and then at Meyer, I believe it's around $3.30. So yeah, it's going back up.
Yeah. It's and if you look at a barrel of oil right now, it's gone down. It's like in the 60s. They shouldn't be doing that. But they're going to ban trans from buying guns. And 8-inch are talking about that, and that's an interesting. I don't know if they can do that, but we'll see what happens.
Unconstitutional. The Constitution doesn't say that only some people can have firearms. It says everybody has the right.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm thinking. That so I wonder if they're going to put a new line on there. Are you trans or not, or whatever? Transitioning. I agree with you, 8-inch. I agree with you 100%. But you got to go by the Constitution, and even though they're,
But here's the problem: if you allow that to go, let's say Trump tried that, and the Supreme Court said, "Well, okay." Then when the Democrats get back in, guess what they'll say? Well, we think white males are the biggest problem, and we don't want them with guns. And then what happens?
Yeah.
So say you can't do that.
Well, you heard about Minnesota, Mr. Tampon Tim trying to get a AR-15 banned. Did you hear that?
I believe every bit of it, and I think that there'll be more attempts, because every time there's a shooting, there is a try to ban that weapon, because in a lot of cases that's the weapon that they use.
Well, you know what? Now this is what I hope Tampon Tim does do that. Nichols running your viewers off. Thank you, 79. Get rid of him. I think Tampon Tim is pushing for that, and I'm telling you, if Minnesota goes for that, which they are in the 8th Circuit courts, the 8th Circuit is very pro-gun, and I think, hey, Zardoff, thank you for coming, brother. I think they will strike it down, because the 8th Circuit is pretty much very pro-gun. South Dakota, North Dakota, most, all those states right there in the mids like that will be in that 8th Circuit, and I really think that will get struck down. I think it'll be good for the 2A community. I'm very pro 2A. And so I think it's a good constitutional. I'm glad our founding fathers put that in there for us. That's the only thing that's setting us apart between the world.
Yeah, well, same way with the tariffs. The Supreme Court, if they side with Trump, they're basically telling 10 judges out of 14 that they are, they're
that
crazy.
Is right. You're exactly right.
It'd be different if it was the other way around. If it was 4 judges that wanted it and 10 didn't, and it got to the Supreme Court, then the Supreme Court could say, "Oh well, But now you're telling, and these 10 judges are Republican, Independent, Liberal. They're all spectrum, and a couple of them were appointed by Trump. So So that looks pretty strong going to the Supreme Court. And again, I think when you look at their cases, they side more with corporations than they do any other entity. So I think they'll overrule Trump. Yeah,
I think they will too, but I'm not going to bank on it. Now I'm going to put this out here. I splurged because my state innovation coin, the Texas one, and is on there, and I bought a few of these here, and I'm going to make some sets up for the innovation coins of Texas and sell them out of our shop. But I don't know if anybody's in there that buys the. Yes, you're right, Carrie. Money controls everything. So I'm going to make some Texas sets because I bought some rolls of these. This here is the 2025 Texas one, but it's not a proof. These are proofs, and I'm going to make some sets of those, of some proofs. Innovation proofs. I don't collect them, but you're not sure? Did you get a new pipe 79? You're not sure about it? But yeah, that I'm gonna make some sets of that. It's been a rough couple of weeks working nights. They've been keeping me on nights, and oh brother. Repeat the question. Are you sure you didn't know about the pipe, the new pipe that you're using? That crack pipe's pretty harsh. You hear me coughing? That crack pipe I got is just horrible. You see what 8-inch the storage is put down there, Indiana?
Yeah. Yeah, they stopped throwing those on the WNBA games. They must be watching for people to come in with those, or they're filling them down to make sure that they don't have one on them, because they quit throwing those on the court, I think.
I thought it was hilarious. They ought to throw them on the floor when they get a bad call or something like that, when they're doing that, because those referees in the WNBA are just the worst. They need to have a little green thing like that thrown at them,
Stuck in their ear. Indiana had to win that one game 3 times. I've never seen
exactly.
They kept winning, and they kept saying, "Hold up, we saw something," and they're going. Caitlin Clark's going crazy over there. I thought she.
Hey, Wendy. And there you go.
She's saying what? And so they just kept doing it. I said, now you watch. Last play, they're going to call a foul in Indiana with the other team inbound the ball, and they're going to get free throws to win this game. And you was going to have, because Indiana has a lot of people everywhere. Caitlin Clark has fans everywhere. They would probably storm the floor, man. Because they would have said, "There's no way that was fair."
So. Exactly. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if they're going to, because I saw some highlights of one of the Fever players was fixing to shoot, and they got that thing thrown in, and they were complaining about it. She did an air ball on a 3, and was complaining that it was that green thing being thrown out on the court made her do that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it'd be something if it hit the basketball if she was shooting it. I don't know what she did. I don't know what she did. Funny. I guess you just take the ball out of bounds and start over, I guess. But the clock. I don't know what you do.
Oh Lord, I thought that was quite hilarious. So what do you think? What do you think's going to happen if the tariffs are shot down, Nickel? Do you think they're going to lower prices, or what do you think that the commercial people are going to do?
Oh no, I think they'll take advantage of it and continue to rise prices. I think Trump will have a stomping fit, and he'll be ready to get back at everybody. He'll insult them, even though he put 3 on there.
Exactly.
He will go off for 2 weeks, and he will post on his little site, because he's already said. And by the way, they got to give that money back if they rule those on illegal.
That's what I was thinking. If they give all that money back, it's billions of dollars that they got to give back. And I'm like, holy, they're not going to want to do that.
Well, they just print the presses. That's what they'll do. They'll just print the difference up. And now, how big is the national debt going to be at that point?
Exactly. It's really Lucky Star, you're right. It is disrespectful. But you know what, Lucky Star? The WNBA referees, with how biased they are, they need to have a bunch more thrown at them. I'm saying it's for the referees in the WNBA, because that's just wrong with what they're doing. And letting the players get hurt like that, it's just wrong. the WNBA needs to be straightened out really hard as far as what they're doing with the referees. But yes, yeah, they do suck. Yes, they do suck. The refs suck.
And when they challenge a play, it takes them 30 minutes to decide who was right and who was wrong. And I guess that's part of it. They want to keep the game going, so they don't want to call these fouls. But because it takes so much time on the challenges.
Yes, they do. They like football.
All you got to do is lay the law down a couple of games, and these players start backing off, and they won't be hugging them, throwing you down, bumping you, grabbing their hair. They won't be doing that stuff if they crack down and really, like for about a week's games, that the players will adjust to that and they'll stop doing it.
Yep, I agree with you 100%. I was watching what JM just put up there, and he's 100%. You see what he put up there? The inflation.
Inflation is bad. Then I jumped. I missed it because Barbara's in here. She blocked me.
Oh, Barbara! Hey, Barbara, how you doing? I missed you. Sorry about that. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Hit that love button for me. I need all the help I can get. So,
but back to your oil price. The reason why it's going up, yet barrel is going down. Well, you know why? It's their labor cost and the other costs that are associated with tariffs. So they'll argue, well, yeah, but our operational costs have gone up. Not because of whether we can get oil or not. It's the operational costs, and so they're going up on the price.
So, well, I find it very funny, being I live on the West Coast, I call it the commie coast. About Phillips 76 or whatever you want to call them down there, shut that refinery down, and they put so much pressure. California, it could be starting to notice a actual fuel shortage down there because of what they're shutting at. It's down there next to LA. Have you heard about that they're shutting that refinery down?
Yeah, well, one of the oil companies' base was in there, and they're moving.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Steve, left coast is right.
Name a corporation that doesn't want to get out of there. They all, I think, want to get out of there, and so.
I agree with you. It's getting so bad out there that it's getting bad. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Let's do it early. We got 34 watching. There's a lot of people in here and 34 people. So let's do 1 through 45. Let's pick a number 1 through 45. We're going to do it early today, halfway through there. And so let's pick a number 1 through 45. Eagle Steve 13, and pick a number when they get done here, Mr. Nickel. Eagle Steve is 13. Let's make sure ain't nobody else got it. Lucky Star's 33. Barbara Carbone 60. You're my kind of girl there, Barbara. You know that? 79, right. Are you picking 79, Dean? You're a little over.
Let 79. Yeah, let 79 pick the number. She'll pick her number.
Yeah, you can pick the number, all right. All right, let's see if everybody's in here. We had 34 in here. Do we have everybody's number? Dean of the Clown Show. Thank you, 79.
And you said 1 through 4. You said 1 through 40.
Yeah, okay. 1 through 40. And let's see here. Let's go up here. I think everybody's pretty much. Silver Shelby said 27. I think that's probably. I don't see any more numbers coming up. I'm going to hit stop. Hey, Gen X, thanks for coming. There we go. Barbara 69 from bingo days. It was all. There you go. Let's pick out some good numbers here. We're getting low on these things. You know what? Who's going to get this set here?
All right.
I got a bunch I got to mail out next week, so All right. Here's two $2 bills consecutive, 86 and 87. Their last digit. These are all brand spanking new. So those are the twos coming out. So let's see who there. Thank you, Beto and JM. Thank you. And so I had 27 first. Clear Lake must somebody else. Silver. Hey, Silver Shelby, pick a different number, please. We already had 27 picked. That was one number that I didn't see get by. Crafty Stacker 6. Okay, Clear Lake. Doggone it. Okay. Let me see here. 27. We got to figure out who's it. 27 Clear Lake. Who else got 27? Silver Shelby, you got 7. You picked a different number. Is there somebody else got a? Yeah, Steve LaPointe had 7. Pick a different number than 27, Silver Shelby. What number are you picking, 79? You going to go with 47? That ought to be the number. That's your favorite number, 47, because that's for silver. Let's see here. Clear Lake, I had 27 first. Okay, it's 29. All right, hold on, Silver Shelby. Let me check. All right. Let's see here. I like Barbara's number. 79. Zardov's got 79. Right. There you go. I think that's good. I think that's the only one we ended up with. Silver Shelby. Okay, he is 29 now. Okay. All right. What number did you pick this time there, Mr. Nickel?
30. That's what 30? Indiana won by today. So
okay, 30. Let's go back and look and see who the closest to. Oh wow. Let me go back and see.
Somebody at 29. If they didn't get 30 on the nose, then 29 wins.
I didn't see a 30, but there is a 29 up there. I did see that. So let's go back up. There's 39. Where's 29? Silver Chevrolet, no, 20. We had 20. Carrie had 28. Okay, Silver Shelby picked 29 there. Silver Shelby, 29. You picked the right way. I don't see anybody else closer than Silver Shelby because he picked 29. There it is. Okay, Snake Bite. Okay. Yep. Okay, Silver Shelby, you are the declared winner. So let me give you my email.
And Barbara, there's no way on the earth I could eat that much candy already. I hardly started. Oh my! I'll have some left over probably for Halloween. You giving any? Yeah, you're not giving anything out of Halloween, do you? I don't. I'm afraid I'll get robbed. Someone will force the way in or something. So I don't give it out.
Nobody comes out my house where I live out in the country. Nobody comes here. If they do, they're going to get answered with a shotgun. Silver Shelby, send me an email, please, sir.
They'll be out there to get to trick you and get a treat out of it. That's what they'll be out there.
Exactly. There we go. That got that out of the way, so I don't have to worry about trying to get this at the end of the game. So I'm out. Take care. 8-inch destroyer's leaving. All right. You have 2 rule here. Yeah, that's like mine, Lucky Star. I'm way rule. So if you've been watching Gold and Silver and what's going on in the world right now, the COMEX is being bought out of their silver. They don't have enough silver for all the contracts. I think they're running about 1.1 billion ounces a day is the numbers. You kill 7 inches. Sorry about that, Steve. Night 8. We'll see you later. Take care. So what we're gonna see is, I think we're gonna see, because if the Comex, if they do decide to default, hey, there you go. I want the Reese's. The Reese's is mine.
Woo!
I like Reese's. And so if the Comex, if they default, that's going to send the silver markets over the edge, and they're so close of doing it. My ears are DNR 79 for 3 days now. My ears are jacked.
There you go. Oh my!
I want a ding dong.
Well, you know, with this place, I get this. It's whatever's in. They had banana Twinkies, which I bought 2 boxes. Got them for a real good deal compared to the regular price.
Can you freeze those?
I think you can leave them out, in, frozen. I think you can do anything with a Twinkie. I mean, they last forever. They said they last 100 years, they claim. They won't mold.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't know.
The ultimate survival food right there.
Exactly. I haven't eaten a Twinkie in years. So my favorite is candy. Is that Reese's right there, like the cups, buttercups, and the Almond Joy with the almonds right there.
That's there. That's
my favorite right there. Those 2 are my favorite. So Barbara, if I come to your house, will you give me an Almond Joy or a Reese's buttercup?
You'll just settle for joy.
If I say, Barbara 69, Barbara 69, is that like trick or treat to you?
Oh my!
Come on, Barbara. She's laughing now. Oh, she would have a great time if I showed up her door. She'll give you mounds, Rocky. Oh, I showed up her door trick or treating in my my work uniform with a wrench in my hand. You know, kind of, hey, I got a wrench. So, oh Lord, oh gosh,
don't show up looking like Trump. Don't get that.
Now, is it you that told me the other day, or was it? I think maybe it was Lucky Star was telling me about something wrong with Trump's feet and ankles. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I call him elephant ankles. Yeah, he looks like an elephant. You know, it's so swollen up. He's got a condition. I forget what they call it.
They call it McDonald's.
Well, yeah, but it's an actual condition, and it's a starting indicator of heart failure. It can be the first stages of heart failure. So,
you see what Barbara just wrote? That's not my real address. I sent you from a giveaway. My mom just raised us. Oh, Barbara, I love you, darling. Oh, you are all right. Well, I can still get dressed up and hope I can find you, you know? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a. I'll even get me a special trick-or-treat bag or something for Brenda's house, Barbara's house. There we go.
Well, you know, Trump said he's concerned he may not make it to heaven. You heard all that, didn't you?
I did hear that.
So you're saying all that unless you got heart disease. So apparently the doctors told him, hey, you may really start to have some trouble here. And maybe they put the fear of God in him and told him no more McDonald's. I mean, I don't know how the man would make it without McDonald's. But his favorite thing for McDonald's, it's not Big Mac. It is the fish.
Oh my God. Any of that stuff, I can't even call it fish. It wouldn't surprise me if they haven't already introduced into the fish fillet or the Big Mac, and they're all doing that fake fish, the fake meat, everything in that crap, I won't eat fast food. I just can't do it.
Forgot about them. How about that one?
I like the crunches, but I don't eat them anymore.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Forgot about my crunch.
Those are good, but the Mounds and the Reese's are what I have I have those on the top of my toolbox. So when I get M&M's is a killer. Oh, I love M&M's too. Doggone it, there, Nickel.
There you go. How about this one? Payday. If you like just kind of like nuts and honey and all that stuff.
Good Lord. Oh, I got to write down Silver Shelby. If I don't write his name down here, I will forget it and he'll never get it. Hang on. Now, I did some research. Silver Shelby. Hang on here just a second. I'm going to write this down. Silver Shelby. God. Okay. And today is 9/7/7/25. Okay. I was doing some research. You know that guy that they hired for the Fed? His name's Scott Basilent, Bessent, and he's the one that was talking about he didn't say he was going to go out and revalue gold, but he hinted it around a little bit in the video. Now, that is why I'm thinking that we're going to see gold just jump through the roof. Paydays are good. I love paydays.
Yeah, I don't think they want gold to go up this high. I really believe that they're concerned. If gold goes up too quick, too fast, then, everybody might be putting all their money into that, and then maybe there goes the stock market, there goes this or that and the other. So it's not a good sign. If gold goes up as fast as it's going up and continues to rise, that ain't a good sign, people. It's just not. Which concerns me. We may be worse off than we even know as far as the economy.
Exactly. I just sent Silver Shelby my email, and so make sure you email me, Silver Shelby. Just make sure that helps me remember me that I don't forget to get that off to you.
But if gold
I got water possibilities. I got to go to the post office tomorrow, and I've sent him 2 so far. He hasn't got either one of them. So, and I'm gonna send him a new one. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna insure it, and I'm also gonna send it tracking. So we're gonna see where this thing goes. I think there's too many people at the post office that's actually taking things from the post office. You know what I mean?
not unheard of. If gold gets to 6,000, silver would have to get, if it's 41 now, it would have to get at least to 80.
Exactly. I still think we're going to see before the end of the year. I think we'll see silver pretty close to 50 an ounce.
Well, I think before the end of the year, 55. I think it's going to be a new record.
It's very possible it could, because sure, Rocky, blame it on the post. Oh, I love you, 79. You're a hoot. So we need to, 79, we really need to do a trade, I think I can send you some of mine. You can send me some of yours, But anyway, I agree with you 100%. It's just it could hit that, because you see how much silver's gone up, and look at it, broke over 41. I expected it to drop down. My weed, there you go. So is mine there, 79. So we need to share a little bit there, darling. You know what I'm going to do, 79? That plant from Spain, you need to try it. It'll be coming up here real soon. It's got some really nice looking leaves on it. So, but it's from Spain. So I'm just letting you know. So just let you know we're going to have some more of it. So it's going to be special. I never use a mailbox ever. They don't pick them up as they're supposed to every day. No, they don't.
Right.
They do not.
Right about silver. It only dropped down to 39. It didn't go below 39, and then it went back up over 40 again. So I don't think you're going to see a big drop in silver. I think if it drops down, it'll go right at 40, and then it's going to keep continuing to go up. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
lower interest rates. We lower interest rates, silver's 50. I mean, there's no doubt about it in my mind. It's going to get to 50. So
that I agree with you. We get the hand again, huh?
Yeah. I was looking at chat. I think Barbara's going to start selling her silver because she thinks it's high. She's going to buy her another. What's her car again? Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, she's going to turn that in and then put on the silver with it and get her a really newer Rolls Royce, I think.
I think she ought to go get a Pinto or something like that. Go get a Ford. You know, can you imagine Barbara driving around her neighborhood in a Pinto or a Chevrolet? So that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Eagle Steve says YouTube just gave me another strike. Yeah, they probably will. But I'm not talking about medical procedures. Gen X, thank you very much, JM. Hey, there you go. Thank you for coming, Gen X. Be sure and hit that subscribe and like button for me, brother. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. And
that's what Barbara needs, a Lambo. That's all.
There you go, Lamborghini. Yes. If you get a Lamborghini, I'm gonna come up there and we're gonna chat. We're gonna go have lunch and dinner and some other things, you know, Barbara. I gotta have a Lambo is awesome. I agree with you, Barb.
You have to go to Trump Plaza.
When we drive into New York and driving around Trump Plaza, I know you love Trump Plaza.
She's laughing
now. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Oh, Silver Heist is here?
I was looking for him. I was up there. I don't see him up there.
I think he's here. Time for me to guess another one of his box loads of silver. See if I can get it.
There you go.
I was pretty close that last time. I was pretty close.
He is here. I just tagged him, so I'm just going to say hi to him. Means I don't see him on there, but I'll say hi to him. Thanks for coming, Silver Heist.
What does he think silver will get to before the year's up?
Silver Heist, what do you think silver's going to get to before the year's out? Let's see who we got. We got Mr. Nickel saying 55. I'm thinking it's going to get up like 48, 49, maybe 50. Somewhere in that, I think it's going to get up there. Truthful Troll says 46. You're probably right on the mark, Truthful Troll. Steve says 22.
Well, I'm just going to tell y'all this. If y'all want to sell, that's your business. I won't say don't do it because I'm selling gold jewelry right now. But remember,
says 47.
It's going to be a long time. If you're planning on selling now and getting back into silver, it's going to be a long time before you're going to be able to do that. That's all I can tell you.
You know what? Maybe I should put a silver gift up there of some kind that we'll do some. We're going to take a list of guests and we'll see what silver at the end of the year on January or December 31st, what silver is at. We'll take that price and compare it with the guessing on everybody. And they'll win. And I'll put up the prize. What do you think about that, Nickel?
Will your show fall on the 1st or 2nd of the new year? I don't know.
Let's see where it falls at. Hang on here. Oh, good Lord. December 31st falls on a Wednesday, so we'd have to do it. We'd have to end it on the 28th. So we say whoever's the closest on December 28th, or we can wait till the weekend after that on January the 4th would be Sunday. So we could do it on January 4th and have a contest. Who's the closest? Yeah, I think we should. And I think I'm gonna sit down and figure out a really nice prize for the winner of that. And we're gonna break it down like Truthful Troll, $46.39. There you go. That Truthful Troll's got it right down to the. See, that's what we're gonna have right down to the pennies and everything like that. So.
And the winner gets all Barbara silver.
Barbara says 51. That's a good guess. I think it's going to be really close to $50 an ounce at the end of the year. Beto says 50-51. So we're going to have it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up with a prize.
Well, you could do a community post where you put your guesses there.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be good. We'll do it on a community post, and I will come up with a prize, and it'll be worthwhile because does everybody like graded silver $half and stuff like that? That's a really nice something like that. Can you see that all right?
Yeah.
So that's going in my registry set for PCGS, but you can't have that one. But we'll figure out something. I think I'll pull the cull out and give that away. It'd be like a $60 or $100 coin that I'll put up there for a prize. I think that'd be good, don't you?
Yeah. I'm guessing. I'll put in it. Yeah.
All right. I'll figure out what I'm gonna send it to me, Rocky, and I'll let you. Hey, thank you, Eagle Steve. We'll do something like that. And M4, I'll even gonna go in and I think I'm gonna do a gram or something like that. We're gonna come up with something pretty maybe 2 or 3 grams of gold for my 1,000th for my prize of hitting 1,000.
And so if you do one for gold, the winner gets 79 gold.
79. We're going to talk about. We want the winner will get a date with you and dinner. How's that? And I'll pay for it. How's that? Are you up for that? Nothing. Come on now, 79. I'll pay you for your dinner and you can go out of town and have a good time with your date. And they get to win a date with 79. I think that's a good deal there.
And they'll never be the same.
They'll get a plane trip to wherever you're at and have a dinner. How's that? Or even Barbara. Maybe we can have two first prizes. A date with Barbara and a date with 79. Come on now. Come on, 79. Let's see you. I don't see 79 saying anything. Come on, 79. We know 79's already taken. That's all right. I understand. Me and 79 will go out. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. Put up or shut up. There you go. B is right. They're both. Oh, Lord. I love it. I love it, 79. Thanks for coming to my show. I appreciate it. Oh, I might be a little blitzed, but that's okay. Am I slurring my words? Am I not thinking right? Come on now. Come on, 79. Am I that gone? You know what? Maybe I'll give out the golden pipe, the golden bowl. 79 wins the golden bowl. How would you like that, 79? Eagles is straight too, right? A little blitzed. Oh, Lord. I tell you. Come on now. You want some gold? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
There you go, 79. All right.
She said, I know one time it took 1 gold ounce to get her up on a show. Now she says they're going right to 2 1-ounce gold eagles to get up on.
She'd have to come to my house for that. You got to pick your gold ounces up here at my house there, girl. We're going to take a motorcycle ride. 2 gold ounces. 5 ounces for you, Nickel. Oh Lord. Oh. Oh, you're a hoot, 79. You're a hoot. I love it. Oh. Well, you know what? We had to give away. We had a great talk, and it's 6 o'clock, and it's time for me to shut her down and have a good time. So I want to say good night, everybody. Thank you for everybody that came in, and have a great evening. And I'll post some stuff on my chat and watch for it. Good night, right? Hey, thank you. And we're going to have some giveaways coming up for the end of the year. Really good silver. And we're going to have a gold giveaway too. So we'll see you later. Thank y'all, everybody. Robert, thanks for coming. Good night. And cross the pond.
What's your final sub list? What's your subtotal up to? The 601 now?
Let me check. Let's see here. It says 599. Let me refresh it. It popped over to 600. 600, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 600. Right on. Thank you.
Well, we'll check next week and make sure, because you know how you might be down to 500.
Yeah, if YouTube has anything to do it, they'll take another 150 away from me, like they've been doing. Man, since I got that strike over a year ago, man, they have just brutalized me, They have been bad. All right, good night, everyone. I want to thank you for coming. I've had a great time tonight. And yes, 600 full subs. I subbed myself, so I'm one of them. So thank you very much. Thank you, 79. Everybody, Barbara, everyone to come in the chat. Thank you so much. And we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Good night, and we'll end the stream. Thank you so much.